YouTube, I'm back again. The pain continues. I'm actually recording this about an hour, maybe 2 hours, after I recorded my last episode where I was like, holy shit, this is the worst streaming session of Peglin I've ever had. And it was truly, truly miserable. And I thought, you know what, if I sit on this like for an evening, God forbid like 48 hours, which is what I was going to do, I'm going to be really like cranky and miserable the entire time. I sat down, I thought about it, I went to touch some grass, I went into my back garden which was paving, so I touched some paving stones, I ate food, played Hearthstone, tilted myself again and came back again. That is what I've done between now and the previous episode. And one of the things I thought of when I was chilling out in the garden was that I'm making my life harder. I mean, I am doing this challenge full stop. I need to remember it is a challenge, right? It's not just playing Peglin normally. I'm putting garbage into my sack, which is basically of the quality of the horror ball, and then I'm being shocked that I'm not winning as many games. I need to stop biting off more than I can chew. If I put like one terrible orb in my sack, I need to remember I put one terrible orb in my sack, and it's basically putting another horrible in there. And one of the big jumps in terms of difficulty in this game, in the Crucible levels, is putting the horrible in your sack. It's a really bad thing to have in there. So is the terrible, by the way. I think the terrible is actually worse than the horrible. I've said this a few times, maybe with the exception of the Spin Venter. But yeah, I just need to like slow my roll and chill out. So we are going to be doing spreadsheet maxing, but not to the absolute maximum. We'll do some spreadsheet minning instead, maybe. So we're going to play as the base Peglin character, and we're going to get a win. And this episode is going to go until I get a win, I think. Right, Spiral Slayer, Adventurine, Orbit Story. Which is best here? This character does have access to mud circle builds. It's not a crazy thing to take. It's +1 on every single shot. The +10 if you bear in mind you have to refresh the peg you hit to like re-hit it again, ignoring some bizarre circumstances. It's potentially more damage, but without a refresh enabler, which we don't have in the early game, I think this is just more consistent, right? There are some other things about it, like we could go for a crit type build, but I think I'm just going to grab the +1/+0 on the Spiral Slayer. And there's a possibility if I grab anything that says Must Circle gets improved, then I get Must Circle Plus. But I do think, from the get-go, the Adventuring is probably the better of the two orbs. Dag Orb in this situation is still better to crit, so let's do a little crit. I don't like this battle, I've had it on record, but let's not get cross about it. We know what this battle is all about. It's not very well balanced for the early fight. It probably shouldn't be the first fight. But we've got it as the first fight now, just accept that you're going to take some damage. I will hit this... Do I want to hit the bomb right now? I will hit this bomb right now. I'd have liked to get the blue slimes with it as well, but... hey-ho. Now the rest of this battle is all about where the refresh peg moves to. That's not a terrible position, assuming I don't bounce over the refresh peg, which I might do. But assuming the worst doesn't happen, that's not a terrible spot. There you go, that's fine. Keeping of a kill one after another. I do appreciate the way I'm doing this right now. It's going to lead to a situation where the two blue slimes are going to be on the board, and they're going to push my shit in for a little bit, but... what can you do about it? I have no piercing. There was, like, no other options for me. Fortunately, the refresh has been in nice positions for the most part. And the +1/+0 is really helping me along. We might actually take no damage here. The rare take no damage on this fight. The refresh has got into the nasty spot just to, you know, probably make it not so. I'll try again, but I don't think we're going to get it onto that side. We're not. One last hurrah. 79 damage, maybe? Okay, it's not happening. We do take a hit. Let's not chase after bad money either. I think one of the other things I was doing was because the sack was so poor, I was like trying to like force some shots and not making smart plays. We're going to make smart plays this time. If something's going to take me like 3 shots where it'll guarantee kill versus 2 miracle shots, let's guarantee we get the kills. Okay. Let's grab an AoE orb. The other thing we could also do, I make my life harder by trying to force the builds with the thing that I want to add to my sack early. Whereas clearly it'd be better just to put it into my sack like at the last possible moment and get the tick off at that moment. Perhaps I will meet in the middle ground for some of these orbs and I'll grab it on the 2nd floor instead. Because I think some of them are literally just too hard to start with. Necromancer, for example, I think is just too bad to start with. It is basically the horrible. Probably worse than the horrible, actually, because at least the horrible you can sandbag shots to get some more gold. You can't really do that on the Necromancer, because you have to have hit the pegs first, so there's not any gold value in them. Anyway, I have seen what is ahead of me. I might try and save some money, because I wouldn't mind getting to that chest and shop. Although I could take the Elite instead. Actually, we'll take the Elite, because money is good. Early game money, fantastic. You can use it to buy better things. Right, at this point we can hit some bombs. 42 gold is pretty good. May do a little sandbag. One bomb finishes this regardless. Let's hit the bomb and exit. Fine. Another one of these. We don't need 2 cauldron bubbles right now. What I do potentially need at some point is some Leshy Tech, because that Leshy battle is really nasty when you have absolutely no Leshy Tech. If you have a little bit, it's doable normally, but we've seen a few runs go by the wayside, which were actually good runs to this guy, purely because I had no tech versus him. Huge. We get the 2 bombs early. That deals with the plants. I'm not going to take the damage. There is a speed ray on this battle. That's kind of rude. But now we will just try and get some more damage. We'll try and hit some more bombs and kill him as soon as we can. The other thing I need to remind myself, and I was kind of like reminding myself of this during the last episode. I say the last episode, the last like streaming block. Sorry YouTube, it doesn't mean much to you, but this game is hard. Like C20 Peglin is not meant to be easy. I think I and others forget about it at times. I mean, it's more impressive, honestly. Like, we've beat this with Iron Peg. We've beat this on, like, Win Streak 3, I think. Like, it's kind of crazy, no? There are definitely runs, I feel like, that are basically not winnable. So to get 3 wins back to back to back is kind of impressive, no? Alright, this guy is destroying me. I'll take this 1 additional gold now that I've kind of been ruined already. And then try and get the bomb. I missed the bomb. Killed that guy, though. We've got another bite of the cherry of the bomb. Okay. We can take a heal if I need to, and I probably do need to because I want to fight an elite. Do I want the Obelisk? Obelisk. Classically, completely dog shit. So let's not take it. It's probably not a good idea. I'll take another level on this so we have more AoE damage, more AoE poison. They are both good things to have. I would like to go out right. There's not really a guaranteed way, although it's probably semi-guaranteed. There you go. I've recovered. Vang, I'm back. I've mentally fortified myself. And we're going to win. Or I'm going to tilt trying. Right, this battle, I don't like it. Horrible, though, maybe does something for me here. 3 bombs, you'll love to see it. Okay. And a bit of damage on top. Very nice. I'm going to use you now to kill the other red slime, so I don't have any issues with those guys. The poison will kill the bat, so we can ignore him. It's literally just red slime, and we can actually just farm a little bit of money. We made some sensible shots there. Right. Here's where we need to, like, actually make a decision. We could take Circe right now. Circe is completely garbage. If we take this, we should try to not take too many other completely garbage orbs. Because I'm basically putting the horrible in my sack. Let's do it. I'm back to calm farming. You're goddamn right. At least for now I am. Things can change. I'll do a little greed. Okay. Toss it. We need to get to the bomb. Nice. Crit. I'll take this. 35 damage is 35 damage. You're now a 2-2. A Desmond. I'm okay with this. I'm also okay that you hit the red bombs. I'm also okay you hit the crit. It didn't matter. The next time we get a good crit position, we should probably fire the next orb. Irrespective of that, I'm firing the next orb. We didn't get a good crit. I'll fire it in the general direction. I did get it, though. That's huge. In fact, you're all dead. That's how huge that was. Very good. Now, it is a bit annoying that I've seen this 2 times now. I could have made some insane Pebble build. But let's not get twisted about it. Accentuate. Have I beat the game with Accentuate before? I am checking the sheet. I can't find it on... I have beat it on the sheet. Now, this doesn't mean I shouldn't take it, though, because it gives me Muss Circle. And Muss Circle is currently what I'm doing. So let's get it. Let's get a Muss Circle. I will be the Paladin as a Peglin. Look at that as well. Plinkus Dinkus rewards me with a small gap so I can go down the right side and fight this elite, who definitely won't push my shit in. Alright, this battle, we need to get to bombs. I will take a bit of Muss Circle, though. Horrible Terrible. It's my favourite. That has definitely mentally recovered me. That Speed Ray is dead, so that's 1 less damage. The slime is also dead, which probably didn't matter, but I'll take it regardless. Now, Dagob is a 3-7. Not great if I don't hit the crit, but it's not bad. It's like a pebble on a crit worth of damage. So I'll be taking it. I have hit the refresh. Oh well. Discard again, I think. We will try and get Giga Poison. Giga Poison will probably end the battle. I will refresh the board, I think. Wait, where am I going? I'm going right. Let me make sure I can actually go to the right before I... Well, okay, I refreshed the board regardless, but let me make some shots towards the right. This ends this battle. I'm fine with this. Do I want Healing Balm? Yes, I probably do. However, I need to be a little bit careful. Why? Well, I have no Leshy tech right now, and Leshy is rapidly approaching. I'm going to live in a world, though, where I get another Leshy tech before then. And I think I will take the Balm. Because I need healing. Genji says in the voice chat. That is extremely unfortunate. I think I can't go right. I'm actually potentially going to try and go to hell but knock a peg out on the right while I do it. That's what I hoped would happen, but now I can go right. We are a little bit low on health. There's a decent chance I die here, but it is what it is, right? Okay, this is pretty bad. However, rewarded. We've got the thing I needed early, aka I've got the poison thing early. Also worth noting, poison and Muss Circle is normally not a great combo wombo, since this normally wants to be on a crit build. However, we can kind of just deal with it. Fortunately, this has the poison front loaded. Accentuate, I'm gonna have to wait for a second, buddy. I need to get the healing slime on the board. $45, please. He dies to poison now. That's fine. That was good enough. I need to get to this refresh. I can't get the refresh, so this is how our story ends. It's okay. This happens, right? We get refresh screwed. I've not been offered anything to do with refreshes either. I can't even hit it with multi-ball. Like, this wasn't a bad run. It was just a bad situation I got in. I got probably the worst boss I could have asked for. But that's okay. Why? Because I put Cersei in my sack, so I made my life harder. I have the turtle. Good slime. Refresher course. Good slime I don't love as his character because they don't... Well, they have got the slime stuff, but it feels like you get it more frequently as the spin venter. So I'm not going to super worry about it. Refresher course takes some time to set up, but once you do set it up, it's kind of disgusting. I have the turtle is basically my starting relic. I think I'm going to take Refresher course because I've got my starting relic as this character. We are fighting the mole now. The mole requires a bomb build. Otherwise, it's kind of impossible. Welcome back to this battle again. But you know what? If we get the refresh enough times, I will actually scale during this battle. So there's a small world where I don't take damage here. That world has already been and gone, unfortunately, because the refresh has gone into Narnia. But that's fine. I'll just dig it out. Can I graze it right now? I can. That basically guarantees I can't do this, sadly, because this is going to be wasted damage. Also, I think that's going to not bounce over. Yeah. So I need to dig out the refresh again. Let's use this opportunity to potentially get the bomb instead, then. That would have been quite upsetting if I hit the refresh. Now I'd like to hit the refresh. Bomb and then refresh, please. I hit the crit. Okay, whatever. Whoops. I thought I could hit that refresh. Turns out I couldn't. Don't worry about it. It's one of those weird situations where I've done this battle so poorly that it's kind of rewarded me because the green slime is now hitting me rather than the blue slime. I'm now going to get punished for this, though, because the Peglin gods have decided not to smile upon me. And I put the refresh in the corner again. So we'll take half of our health in damage through almost no fault of our own, sorry. It's possible to do 60 here. We didn't. I will go for the Terror Ball here. Alright, we're out. I take a lot of damage. It was a terrible battle. Do I want to put Obelisk in the sack? Not really. It's pretty bad against the mole, so I will not be doing that. Where is the nearest elite? It's pretty close. I'm actually going to upgrade a Dagob, as sad as that is. I need piercing or bomb builds. We need as many battles as we can to roll for orbs. That green slime is completely irrelevant because I'm going to hit 2 bombs and he'll die in the process. One bomb down. I'm probably not getting that crit, honestly, so I won't worry about it. We'll get the bomb. Again, another bomb, please. And another bomb, please. Okay, we at least rolled the damage. I can just about live with that. I think at this point I'll take a bit of peg damage as well because I need to do 100. The bomb as well, very nice. More crits, please. Okay, we get out of this battle. Pretty ropey on health. What can I do? It's very early. Let's take a book club to try and survive a bit longer. And I'm going to do a little greed. Didn't really care where I went as long as it wasn't hell. And I need to fight back against the game right now. Just want to point out as well, this recording is going... sorry, I'm doing this recording on April Fools. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but... I've had some stinky runs. And not stinky runs that have ended in stinky ways. Right, I'm probably not hitting the double bomb here. killed the tree stump, though. Right, we have one of the bombs this time. Conceivable that I can kill the plant guys on this shot. I will be sending it down the middle. Good. Plant enemies are also deceased. I don't love where the refresher's gone. I'll try and dig it out slowly, but I may kill him in the process. I may also not kill him in the process. Can I snipe this gap? I can, but I bounced out of it because of a bomb. I gained no armor. Okay. Oh my god, I left him on 2. I should have just gone for a bomb. Didn't matter. It ended up being basically the same. I will be upgrading a bomb. By a bomb, I mean not a bomb. The shield thing. There is potentially an elite fight in our near future. That is going to be extremely sad if I don't heal before then. But we're going for it, because if we lose, who cares? I have to take this because I'm fighting them all. I'll have a crack at this, I think. Does it really matter where I go? No, it doesn't. So we'll have a crack. There's a chance. If you hit a bomb, you have a chance. April Fools. I'm going to take an upgrade here. I don't think I can afford the removal right now. I'm not strong enough. We need an elite with bombs. Do not be the Minotaur, please. That would make me extremely unhappy. April Fools! Refresh me, please. Okay, that's not a bad opening. Now show me a good crit. I might get it. Do I live in the world that I get it? I don't think I do, actually. I think I live in the world where we fire the book club and get some decent damage and possibly some decent armor. I gained some Spiness. Good timing to hit the crit. It doesn't even matter. It's the sad thing. I'm dead. I have to roll this for damage. I missed the crit. It didn't matter. This was going to be 111 damage irrespective. Yeah. Again, 2 fights in a row, I rolled the worst elite. Round Guard, Dumbbell, Tactical Treat. Round Guard is the best thing here without a shadow of a doubt. But it doesn't give me plus damage. This is plus damage when it requires you to reload, which is terrible. I think we'll take Round Guard. If I got something vaguely good, I probably wouldn't have taken that. By vaguely good, I mean offensive. Right, here we go again. Give me 25 gold, please. Probably should be hitting the bat as well, you dummy. It's fine. Just ignore the bat. Get the 25 gold. It's probably worth more to you right now. Like, it's incredible how I miss pegs like that. Okay, the battle's over. I didn't get 25. We just got hit in the face a bit. This is basically all garbage. So I'm not completely upset by this. It's pretty bad, though. Pocket Sand, I've not beat the game with. I'm going to take it. Right, we've taken one thing that is complete garbage. AKA, we've taken Pocket Sand. So don't take a bunch of other garbage. You've already made your life harder. I miss Cersei. Yeah, I know. What a shame. All right, we're back here again. Things have almost not changed. But at the same time, we do have Round Guard, so there's a chance to get out of this battle now without taking damage. It's somewhat small still. But we've had worse situations. The other low-key thing I should be doing right now is trying to get to 50 gold. However, this battle's kind of hard to farm gold on since it's not balanced. But we'll see what we can do. A bit iffy, but the refresh is in a quite nice spot right now. Actually, I think I'll bounce off the crit and try and do the 90. Okay, there's the 90, but we won't get the 100 in time. If the refresh was in a nice spot, this was possibly viable. But it probably isn't now. Although I say that, hang on a minute. 66 off this shot is doable, I think. And I have got 50. I was so close, you swines. Alright, we get 2 more gold. Re-4 Bishop I've also not beat the game with. So we've added 1 bad thing to the sack, and I've also added 1 bad thing to the ore, the relics. Let's chill now. Let's try and stabilize with this to try to in there. I want to go right. Let me clear a path towards the right. Look at all these +5 upgrades. Gonna be fairly good on the slime fight. Refresh the board. Look at all those +5s. Slime in front of me is dead. Ignore the speed raise, you have to, sadly. Kill the bat. Max, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Max 8,969, he's from the future, ladies and gentlemen. Or from a very distant past, if that's in BC. I was hoping those... Oh, we got a bomb, never mind. I was hoping those +5s would have got me to the 35. Fortunately, we got a bomb. Right, a speed ray is deceased. I'm probably going to get spat at for another turn. We did deal with one of the spiders. Okay, could be worse. Round guard protect. Forgot about that. This peg is in the way. One last hit from the spider, and... How greedy do I want to be? You know what? Let's get some more gold. I was going to say, surely I hit 5 pegs this way. Are we fighting Leshy or the slime now? We're fighting the slime now. I don't need Leshy tech. Rub Bob is another orb I've not beat the game with. I thought I had actually done it recently, but apparently I've not. But we're not going to worry about it. We're going to upgrade this again. +7 now. Incredible. All I need to do now is get something with piercing for when inevitably I fight the Lord of the Slimes. Sand arrows I've also not beat the game with. It has synergy with pocket sand. It's the blind build. Is the blind build good? No, but I guess it's what we're going with. The bouncy castle's also kind of like funny, but Alright, as I predicted, we're fighting the fight where, you know, piercing would have been fantastic. Fortunately, it comes preloaded with some bombs. Let me try and get the super buffer 5 million into the middle. There's also a limit to how bad this can really go, since the blindness is going to work. Can you get the blind Bramble Relic and Peglin? Yes, you can. It's like the only way to make that build work. Oh, fuck, I missed the rebound onto the bomb. And then he lives. Right, I need to just clear a path to this other bomb now. Round guard protect. By the way, part of the reason for me doing this has also been that I just can't get to the refresh either. Otherwise, I might have, like, tapped out, but I couldn't do it. I think we're going to do a little die here. Don't mind me. I hit the refresh, which was an unreal shot. It's still pretty bad for me, though. Because the Slime Lord 5 million has still got to hit me. Actually, you're only 5,000. 5 million's the boss. Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. Round guard protect. I just need to do 280 damage. He is somewhat blind now. And oh, this does no damage. It's fine. Let him hit you one time. I actually fucked up here. I could do with the refresh. We're not going to get it. I need you to miss the blind check. You're 30% blind. It's going to be 34. Why would you? Back to the beginning. Grubby Gloves is good. Plus 10 damage onto every shot. I'll take it. Is this Purgatory I'm in right now? You know what? Purgatory's nice at this time of year. Alright, one shot after one shot. Have I been rewarded for this? No, I've been punished. Can I get the refresh? I can. Very lucky bounce. Okay, it's another kill. Have I been rewarded again? No. The refresh is, again, not in a good spot. Nice. I aimed for the crit there. He dies to poison. I have again not been rewarded with the refresh. There's a chance. Okay, I put out my skin this battle. I deserve this. More so than anything. I'm not taking Lightning Orb for Leshy. I refuse. It's not good. There are better options. Although, if I get Necromancer, the Lightning Orb is actually pretty good versus him. Do I put you on reprieve just because, like, my life is falling apart right now? I could also go full susceptible build and just, like, crit them to death. Fuck you, Lightning Orb. I'll take this. I will need a refreshing at some point, and the amount of times where I've had runs go to the second floor without a refresher, let's just grab it now. Even if I don't use it, I'll just have it. Goodbye, Pebble. You will not be missed. Alright, kill Super Bat 5 million with this nice crit dagger play. Maybe get a bomb as well. Alright, 56 damage. As long as I hit this guy, he's probably going to die. He is deceased. Lovely. That guy is also deceased. Lovely. The bat now needs to go again. Hit the bomb. Set off the bombs. I'm fine with this. I would have liked a bit more money, but hey-ho. Do I want a Swaltop? Classically, when I take a Swaltop, I lose. Whenever I take anything, though, recently, I lose, so... what do you become when you level, sorry? You're fine at level 2, actually. As long as you discard and work, I'm fine with it. I could grab a Book Club for some single target damage. And a bit of defense. Alright, let me grab a bit of defense. I would like to greed. I'll do maybe the smallest greed of all time. That's fine. I'm completely okay with an upgrade here. Let's get this working a bit better. Let's not fuck this up either. Just wait for a second and fire it through his ear. By far and away the easiest way to get out of the battle. I should have gone left though. My bad. And we got rewarded with the Minotaur because I misplayed. I deserved it. I misplayed. I deserve to lose. I lost concentration for a second. Therefore, I should lose. On the positive, though, I do have the refresh relic for this battle. Well, not relic, sorry, the refresh orb. I'm not going to get great use of it out of it. I'd love you to take the refresh on the way down. It was okay damage. I have to do this because I need the crit. I need to crit the bosom on the next shot. Please crit me on the right side. I love you. This is now somewhat doable. I'm still going to get hit pretty badly. Good crit again, please. Not a great crit. We're almost certainly getting smacked 2 times. Terrible, me. Show me a crit. Fuck it. That'll do. We're still alive. Sometimes dead is better. Do I want duplicate up? It does somewhat synergize with what I've got, but that's not saying anything. I should probably just heal. Yes, I'm fighting another elite. I will heal. I'll take a peg back and then I'll die. I don't think there's any boss I actually beat here. It's the best chance. The game's right. Nearly fucked up the first turn, but we're good. Keep putting poison on people. Keep hitting the crits. Just try and maximize damage. That extra 10 damage on every slime is going to add up. Yeah, if only we had a damaging orb, that would be nice. I guess this is my damaging orb. My huge 3-5. I need to be very careful here. I'm doing this intentionally because they don't do as much damage. At some point, I'm going to tap out. I kind of assumed I was going to hit a bomb at some point, and that would be the moment I tapped out. Okay, bit of armor. Very nice. Now's the time to tap out, I guess, because I'm going to die otherwise. I can't let them have the reload turn. Keep getting the bombs. Go, go, go. Fuck, I missed the crit. It was so hard to hit. I had to go for it as well. Oh, it's okay. It's my fault. I missed a tile. I actually can't be upset that time. Don't hit the crit, please. Not that it really mattered, but Okay, we'll load the bombs up, ready for explodinating. I'm willing to set off the bomb now. And that'll give me some time to sandbag for money. Bomb into gold, please. Fine. Like, it's crazy sometimes how you, like, just miss everything. Hit me, I don't care. Just get me more money. 34 gold, take 1 damage, I'll deal with that. Do I want Necromancer? I mean, the answer to that is no, because it's completely garbage. However, this might be the best fight for it, the Slime Lord. Let's take it. Let's delve into madness. Madness the likes of which Lovecraft could only hope to write about. That's where we're going. Do I want a Darkness Etterball? Have I beat the game with Darkness Etterball? Yes. I mean, I certainly don't want a Pebble. Darkness is the only thing I would consider here. It's not good. I'll take it. It's garbage. I'll take it. Yeah, sure, why not? Two fireballs. I'm actually not going to take the 2 fireballs now I've taken Darkness Etterball. Otherwise, I might have humored that. Okay, go left out of the chest, genius. We're not a Slime Lord. Actually, Slime is actively anti-synergistic with Necromancer anyway, so we're not going to take it. Do I need the Refresh Shield either with, like, Necromancy theory? Possibly not, but let's be real. Necromancer is probably just around for the ride. Do I want the Special Relic? I think it's early enough to take it. And it's easier to go out the right side of this map. Smile. Alright, who are we fighting now? It wouldn't be 3 plants. Okay, it's actually 2 big plants. This battle in its own right is kind of scary. I have no piercing, but I have a Necromancer somewhere. And I'm sure that's going to do wonders. Jokes aside, it is targeted, so it has got its uses. Alright, let's get this bomb going. I'd like to get towards this refresh as well, but we have to do some digging to get there. It's an archaeological dig, my refreshes. Alright, time to get smacked around a little bit. Necromancy time. I should really be targeting this guy, as painful as this is. New and improved Necromancer, ladies and gentlemen. It was huge. Huge, I tells you. Look at all those +5s. Hey, you got a 5% miss. You'll love to see it. We'll set it up again. Hang on a minute. Set up those... Why don't I call it stilts? Those pins again. We have some necromancy in the works. Ooh, 166 damage. Into 140, 160, 170. If only I did 18 more damage, then I wouldn't have had to experience this pain. Holy moly, I'm gonna live. And unironically, it's all thanks to Necromancer. I might have died otherwise. Darkness Etterball is actually completely garbage at this level. You know what? Fuck it. Aliens Rock. Aliens Rock or Alchemist Cookbook. Alchemist Cookbook is 100% the correct choice here. However, Aliens Rock works with Necromancer, and I've descended into madness. I've made some sanity rolls, and I failed them all. I'm suffering from permanent degrees of madness now. Yeah. I read my notes. I've rolled Blithering Idiot. Thankfully, that is a role I can fulfill. Wow, this is late for this battle. This must be as late as this battle possibly can be. Use the Necromancer to set up some bombs. There's Aliens Rock doing some major things. Right, we set off 2 bombs. Now I have time to greed. Okay, battle's over. Not too bad, though. I will take another upgrade of the Darkness Etable. I'm going to blind my boss. I'm not going to blind... Well, I can blind the boss, but it doesn't really work particularly well, since it's the Slime Lord. You can blind him on the way towards you, but you can't blind him once you're getting floored by him. Doesn't work then. Now, you can dodge him if you're getting floored. That's fine. That's clearly a sensible mechanic. But blind? No. Alright, well, we could have been on an insane bomb build right now. Unfortunately, I took Aliens Rock and Necromancer. So we're not. We should take Bomb Baton, irrespective of my, like, poor life choices. Bomb Baton is the juice I need to live. Okay, we got the 2 bombs immediately. And you know what this also means? I could actually just Necromancer the right side, and I think I will do. I fucking hate the Necromancer. Why am I trying to make it work? Fine, just get some more bombs. Bombs are the way forwards. They're the future! The future of Peglin. Bombs. Alright, this Dangus is approaching me. We just need some bomb hits here. I have got one preloaded. We hit another one. Matryoshka, get out of town. Time for Necromancer to have his bottle. I should probably heal as well, but hey-ho. It's fine. Don't need healing. Healing in Peglin? LOL. Another early Necromancer. How did I hit the middle bomb? Riddle me this. I mean, I know how I did it. I split the gap, but kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Necromancer, we can use you for another actual use, aka hitting bombs. You're basically worse concentration. Congratulations. Keep getting into that bomb area. Nice. Okay, the next bomb hit ends this battle. Battle is over. I could have done with a little bit more gold. Not the end of the world, though. We need to start healing now, as I've not got enough health to beat the slime 5 million. Greed. I think we're going to lose to the slime, but I'm trying, okay? It actually depends on the Necromancer, bizarrely. If it's in a good position in my sack, there's a chance I can do some really disgusto things with it. Most likely, though, it's not going to be in a good position. It'll be like the opening orb. Like, oh, thank you, Necromancer first. You shouldn't have. But really, you shouldn't have. We can't hit these spiders because Because, you know, the funny thing. The bomb will get him, though. Oh. Fuck's sake. I didn't mean to hit that bomb. It shouldn't matter. I should be able to kill a bat in time. Necromancer. Whoops. The show is set up for you, buddy. Go get him, Necromancer. Look at all these +7s. Yay! Picks up a kill. I probably need to heal again, to be completely honest with you, to have a chance of beating Slime Lord 5 million. I actually wouldn't necessarily mind an elite here. Depends on the elite, though. You're not an elite. You are the irritating battle. I'll take a bomb hit. I don't know which bomb I've hit. Apparently the bottom one. Fine. Now, again, I need to hit another bomb now, so let's be patient. Yes, patiency. That's my favorite trait of playing Peglin. I'm so patient. There were 2 bombs that I hit, apparently. Never mind, I take it back. Whoops. The peg I was aiming for turned back. My bad. I have to be more patient. Come on, bombs. To the top, please. Come on. Fuck's sake, it turned at the last second. That was some impatient gaming. That's not what we're about here at the Andalono channel. We're patient gamers. Come on, get out of the swarm. Is that hitting it? I can't trust it because there's a bomb literally underneath it. That one, though. Stop gyrating around. Ah, it's back in the swarm again. Fuck it, I'll take 2 damage. Alright, we don't take the 2 at least right now. Another bomb is activated. The bat is going to hit me. Holy shit, Necromancer's actually good here. I could hit a bomb direct without worrying about anything else. Is 61 health enough to fight the slime? Possibly. My build is complete garbage though, so it's really hard to tell. Necromancer's actually in an okay position. I would love to have got the crit on this shot, but let's not worry about it. We couldn't get it, so be it. Hit the bomb, hit the peg. Blindness edible, if it's going to do anything, it's going to do it now, so again, I'm somewhat content that we've got it early. Try and bounce it up and down into the gap again, instead of all the bombs, please. Never mind. Huge. That saved me 2 damage. That might make all the difference. You never know. Right, Necromancer, the stage is set, buddy. Wow, the blindness has actually kind of done crazy things for me. I think this works. I could also do it this way. It does work. The only issue I've got now is I can't hit those +7 pegs. You hate to see it being at the bottom of the sack. We're going to go for the crit here. Nice, I got it. We're going to die. I don't have enough damage. And the blind trigger will never happen now. Like, the theory of this battle was fine. It's just that in practice, my orbs are garbage. I didn't even give the Necromancer a chance to finish it. Again. We take Refilibuster in this household. It does damage. It's the mole. Refilibuster is good versus the mole. And unlike the slime, the mole doesn't have 1,000 health. He is killable. He does bleed. Now, he only bleeds once you get past the tree, but... Nice. Okay, we don't take 6. Farm. And again, we'll do a little farm. I'll hit this bomb. We might get hit here, actually. I've not fucked up. That's the wrong word here. Actually, I should have just hit refresh. I think refresh would have done it for me. Oh yeah, he would have done it for me. We're fighting the mole. Concentration is not good versus the mole. We could take Replenish Orb to put more refreshes on the board since we have Refilibuster. I think that would be reasonable. Also, Replenish Orb. Checking notes. Have I beat the game with this thing? No, I haven't beat the game with this thing. We'll take it. It's a refreshing orb. It should do well. Also, unlike all the other previous flaws, I'm not fighting Elite immediately. I can't. The game won't allow me. Unless it's in a question mark tile, in which case the game's like, all gloves are off. Or even all bets are off and the gloves are off. Just mix up all the sayings, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I rolled the D100 again, and I've rolled Stupidity this time. Let's see. Just farm gold. Terrible, give me a little bit more gold, please. Blip. Goodbye, guy. Okay. We're fighting the mole. We need to survive versus the mole. Or get piercing. What are we gonna do? We might just take this then. Because I need refreshes on the board. There's no point in taking Swaltorb right now. Whoops, I didn't see that peg. There's no point in taking Swaltorb right now because we can't break through the tree. If we get piercing, then maybe we can talk about it. Right, put some refreshes on the board. That will make the Refilibuster very happy. 4 spiders is a little bit disgusting. Don't worry, here comes the Refilibuster to just crunch them down. Refilibuster this spider on 3 health. And we are slowly getting there. I want to go left still. So I guess I'll clear path out to the right. I'd really like to get rid of this spider, but the bat kind of scares me more. Alright, we take 1 damage. And we're out. Refilibuster, Chef Kiss, you've done great work. Do I want a Swashbuckler Orb? It can target any enemy. I've almost certainly not beat the game with this thing. I haven't. We don't really want targeted orbs, though, versus the mole. So I won't be taking it. I will be upgrading this one final time. And now I'm in the market again for something... old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. If you can meet those criteria, honestly, you should just win the game. If they coded that into the game, it should just be an auto win. Congratulations, you've got the marriage achievement. It would be easier than baking a fucking cake in this game, let me tell you that for certain. Okay, that's 2. Bat's dead. Bomb the other one. Filibuster, refresh me. Right, clear a path to the refresh. I'm just gonna create a new one. Oh, it refreshes when you fire. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're out. I don't think I'm in the market for a negative build right now. I don't really think I'm in the market for Cersei, but I might be in the market for Cersei reluctantly. Or I sit on my gold. But I think for now, I'm not going to sit on my gold. I'm going to actually be proactive. Also, I'm going to try and upgrade this orb before the elite. I kind of hate this. Being the first orb this is. Actually kind of insane. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, okay, that's actually an insane opening shot. I'm going to break some pegs intentionally with this to set up another filibuster. Never mind, I'll just hit the bomb instead. Everything is dead. Okay, Horrible. Good work. Bomb orb is potentially good. However, I have no bomb synergy right now. It's not to say I won't get bomb synergy, but the ice circle could just be a better go-to right now. It's got piercing on it. It does buff the mole during the process. But I feel like it's less likely to go wrong. I could be wrong, though. Alright, what's the question mark tile before the elite? Get rid of a pebble. You love to see it. Don't be the Minotaur. This is fine. You might be thinking I'm a cross right now. I'm not. With the filibuster, this battle becomes way more appealing. As I have, like, piercing. Basically. Nice, just chunk everyone down. In fact, this is like an unbelievably good run for me right now. We have like turbo piercing. Yeah, you obviously go for bomb builds versus the mole. Things have slightly changed though. Basically that I've got close to the mole right now and I'm not really on a bomb build yet, so it's unlikely I'm going to be on a bomb build by that point. Keep refilibustering these guys. Okay, killing 2 of them before the first reload is very good. Even with the other hit against me, I'm okay with this. I actually should have farmed some more gold before I left. There he is, boys! It's the Necromancer! Da, 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 da. I'm not gonna take it. It's too late, Necromancer. I would have taken you on the previous one. I'm not anymore. My sack is already bad enough without you, like, making it worse. Refreshes trigger crits. Okay, hang on a minute. That's pretty big because I can generate refreshes. So any crit build paraphernalia now suddenly is going up in value. Fuck you, Gabe. Okay, it's this. Sorry, Grubby Gloves, you're great, but we're a refresh build. It's finally set in stone what we're doing. And I'll let you know now. the ice circle was the right choice because of what's happened. Because of what's transpired since I now know this was the right play. We might still die, by the way, but it was the correct play. Whoops. I wanted to hit more pegs there, to be honest with you. Alright, generate some refreshes. Honestly, the bomb stuff, the flowchart, we might have to ignore it here. I think we actually just kill him with refillable instead. Hit a bunch of pegs. We might get a bomb if we're lucky, like that. Now I need to heal. I drastically need to heal. I should take you up as well, since you're my piercing up for the mole fight. I do appreciate a lot of the time we take this, we win the run. It's very strong. It's not what we need right now. We crit so often because of this. Kind of a shame. I do appreciate if we had poison, this fight is completely free. But I didn't have poison, so... Cersei, goodbye. We are firing this thing instead. Wait, I've got to refresh the board. Hang on a minute, I may have thrown a little bit. It's a minor throw. Don't worry about it. Also, I didn't even consider this thing's so good with crits, and whenever I hit to refresh, I crit. Okay, I'm feeling good about this one right now. I don't know famous last words, but there's a lot to like about what we're doing. I actually think I'm going to ignore you now. I'll try not get killed by the blue slime. A help orb stuck. Lives on me. Refresh board. Yeah, the testicle's gonna die. Also, Cersei works well with this build. There's actually a bizarrely good amount of synergy in this one. We're gonna heal. Crits refresh the board as well. Yeah, go on. I'd love to just go directly down. I'll take it. Health is the issue right now. I would love another heal here. Refilibuster might do this for me now. Come on, Refilibuster. They lived. Alright, we take a little bit of damage. Show me a crit. Show me the refresh at least. Oh my god. I'm gonna get hit again. Never mind! Definitely calculated. Okay. We're in it to win it. My health is going to be a bit low, I think, for the mole fight, but it's not a terrible situation to be in. Please don't get hit by this guy now. I'm sorry, Pulped Up, guys. I can't. I need to always be, like, refreshing. He's gonna get so unbelievably buffed, but I can't really do anything about it. I just have to, like, roll with the punches. Right, get some additional refresh on the board. They are my crit enablers. You fucking lived on one. Plants are dead. Is the mole gonna come and step up to me? No. That's painful. I think I discard then. Game, why are you doing this to me? The tree's on 2 health. He's not killing me on this attack, but the planet might kill me. It's Cersei or bust. Cersei or bust. Let's go. Okay, Cersei carrying. I have to. I said all the joy in the world is gone if I don't take this. Have I done Consuming Chalice? I have. I've done Gopher, I've done Heavy, I've done Matryoshka. One fewer refresh is a bit spicy, considering the situation on the board, and even though I can put refreshes on the board, it would be nice to get going. I think Matryoshka, though, is the correct choice. Multi-ball with what I've got going surely is, like, the secret sauce. Multi-ball here, the secret sauce. Can I turn this into a big green egg? No, I can't. I thought that wouldn't work, I was just checking. I mean, multi-ball is probably it's not the best, I think. It's probably the second best effect you can put on things. Piercing, I think, is better. Actually, I wouldn't mind a bit more piercing in my sack. This is really huge, because the refiller buster is kind of like making up for my lack of piercing. The cookie's the next thing that I would completely adore getting. It would be a really big heal for me. You prefer Gopher to Matryoshka? It could have probably worked better for me right now. It wasn't crazy. Jupiter, it's your time, buddy. I need another piercing orb, and you show up. It's destiny. Or wind. One or the other. It's destiny or wind. But I'm feeling it. Alright, Cersei, you're still terrible. Slow your roll as well. You should have just made sure you hit the crit there. Not that it matters now, you're going to refresh the board anyway, but still. Here comes the ice circle. Big piercing. Who do you think I am? Jupiter, summoning circle, the dream. Look at the laser light show! Yes! Okay, how good in it. The stuff to like about what's going on now. Who am I fighting, by the way? Painter. Okay. What is the correct thing to upgrade here? It has to be this one. It's the more consistent one, but laser light show with multi-ball, that has got a ring to it. And it's happened again. It's piercing, right, this? Yes. Oh, no, it's all enemies. Oh, no, pierces. Yeah, I'm right. Not attack all. I should fire at the bottom row, then. Give me my crit. Let the laser light show begin. Sorry, entertaining. Do I want to fire the Jupiter up now? I don't really want to fire it, honestly, as funny as it was. The Pebble is sadly better. I'll try and kill this guy, because if I kill this guy, I win. Well, I don't win, but the other guy doesn't shoot me anyway. Alright, we're not going to get the 145, so I'm going to get hit pretty badly. Also, it turns out I couldn't target it. That's okay. He dies to this. Probably. At some point, I should heal. I've not quite reached the point yet. I should have healed. I've reached the point. I will be summoning Circle a Terror Ball. Give me those bombs. Breaks his shield, breaks his life. Okay. Now we have Piercing Laser Light Show. With multi-ball. Close to getting the kill. We'll heal after this. It's fine. Take a heal. Take the Laser Light Show up to the max level. Piercing, yes please. Hit the crit. Hopefully we get a who do you think you are I am moment. Man, the tiny little ball as well in this map is actually pretty good. Ether Wheel could be nice, but I think I'm okay with the situation we're in right now. I really just wanted a bit more healing. Okay, who are we fighting here? I'd like to not be fighting the AoE battle, I think. This is... Actually, is this okay? Maybe I did want the AoE battle. Whatever. Attack, fire. You know what? The Pebble's fine. Because it's 4-6 because they got some space on the refresh. My big issue right now is that... Oh, that's actually worse. Okay, that's my bad. I thought this would be better on the crits, but it's not. My big issue right now is I just need to set up getting more refreshes on the board. Like this. And then I can scale, like, out of control. But until that happens, I'm a little bit, like, iffy. Get him, Laser Light Show. Hang on a minute, if I fire enough lasers and I have enough refreshes, does he not just get stuck up there forever? That would be pretty good as well, but I think I just need to stay alive. Criticris is interesting. So is O-Augur, actually. So is Short Stack, but Short Stack's really not very good with my build. I think we take Criticris. It's more AoE damage. I know the O-Augur was as well, but... with Spiness, potentially Criticris could go crazy. You need to be deceased. Wow, he's gonna live. Fuck you. I'm beginning to notice a problem. And it's basically I just don't scale very quickly. Like, I need to survive. And I don't exactly do that. Like, once we get going, though, like, we're seriously strong. The small balls can be terrible, but even then, I don't think it's necessarily just that. It's literally I don't scale until I throw out my refresh orb. Once I've started scaling, it's fine. Like, the damage starts to roll in. Get him, lasers. Holy moly! Did you hear that? I fired the torpedoes to... Well, actually, beyond stun, I killed them. Like, that's what I want to see. I could grab a book club as well if I'm super desperate, which I might honestly be at this point. Yeah, I think I'll grab a book club. It works well with multi-ball as well. I don't think it's the perfect thing by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, well, hang on a minute. That surely is good. It's going to just upgrade everything. Peglin's actually wouldn't be terrible either for me just because of my healing situation not being great. Do I get Pocket Sand to carry me to glory? Or to carry it to glory now that I think about it? Let's do it. Pocket Sand is something I've not beat the game with either. Low key might actually help me as well in some situations. Not versus the painter though, but against other guys, maybe. Horrible, horrible battle to get just before a boss. Where is the refresh? I think I try and hit it from below. Alright, that's not too bad. Laser light show. I still can't kill this guy. Okay, I can kill this guy, it turns out. Heal me. If I hit the refresh or the crit, this is pretty good. If I don't, I'm fairly sad. You chose sadness. Go get him, Pebbles. My strong army of pebbles. Now my strong army of ice circles. Okay, that was a horrible shot. Gain me armor, please. Okay, we got a little bit of armor. And Cersei, again, kind of carries. Cersei's not doing bad here. I think we might want to consider the refresh circle, although it's really spicy right now. No, we have to heal. I would have taken it like any other time, except for now. I'm not actually sure that 48 health is enough without any other form of healing. It's really just a race. And the best part of it is the orb I needed, which was this one, is at the bottom of the sack. So let's start discarding as quickly as we can. I've also got the horror ball on the summoning circle. Armor me up. I'm gonna need this armor. I can't hit the crit or the refresh either. It's kind of like blowing my mind. You'd think by odds I would hit it eventually. But no! Alright, all the paintings die, but I was ready to do it anyway. Turn my board into refreshes. And then now we scale. It was just too late though. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh! God damn it. I needed this, the first thing. I don't know. There was nothing I could do. I just wasn't offered anything defensive. Oboe would have possibly got me through that. Cookie definitely would have got me through it. I didn't see it. It's not a bad build, it's just... I'm missing like a key component, and also I've taken stuff like the Jupiter, which is just completely garbage. Alright, YouTube, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!